We are live. Hi, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Hanging out here with Santa Claus. Hi, sweetie.
G'day. Yeah, I wonder if we're gonna have anybody gonna actually listen and talk to us because what's gonna happen here now? They got two nutcases here,
Well,
two of
yeah,
them.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
one male, one female nutcase.
It's cuckoo hour. Y'all show up.
Yeah, you come on down and listen to us, and we're gonna have a howling good time. And for you, you don't really believe us, but we'll go out and get a skunk and put it under your pillowcase tonight.
Pepe Le Pew.
Peppy the Hey, that's showing age. I ain't
Yeah,
doing
I
that.
know. I'm old. I don't care.
I'm older than you.
But not by too much. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
I'm a 58 baby. What are you?
I'm a 66 baby.
Well, that's a bloody big difference, isn't it? Big gap there. What are you talking about? That's that's something like that, you know?
That's not too bad. That's, you're
No.
younger than my husband. Aniceto, a pasta babe. Hi, y'all. How you doing? Surprise, we're online.
Oh, I like that. Do that again.
Hi, Raven. Surprise. Angie's streaming.
Who?
Well, me. Me.
What are you
Remember
streaming?
me, the chick you're hanging
Yeah,
out with tonight?
yeah, I know. I can see it. I know you're there. I can see it.
So we're hanging out
And
with Santa Claus,
oh,
aka Zenith,
what?
aka what else? He's got a couple of names now.
Burning is another one. Oh,
Uh,
what are you looking at? Oh, I get
huh?
it. Yeah, hang on. I got it. I got it. No, I haven't. Yes, I have. I got it. Wow, there you go. Yeah.
I do have a shirtless guest named Santa. Yes.
Shirtless.
You've probably seen him around in the chats and stuff and on other channels and stuff. We met recently and he is as charming as he can be and a little bit naughty and a whole lot silly. And I like silly. Y'all know me. I like silly a lot. So we're making friends. We were trying to get him set up streaming on his channel through StreamYard, but YouTube is persnickety about shit like that, so they told him he had to wait 24 hours. But he has something he wants to talk about. And I said, well, come and talk about it over here on my channel. We'll talk about it.
And the funny part is, I never said which 24 hours either.
Well, it's 24 hours from the time they said it's going to be 24 hours. That's how you know. So about this
But they
time
never said nothing.
tomorrow,
They just put it in writing.
well, about this time tomorrow, you should be able to go live and do
I
guests.
always,
If you need help, hit me up with a message and I'll help you get going. So if y'all have
you,
not,
you,
uh, go look in
you
my
do that.
description down there, and I have Santa's Twitter. So go follow him on Twitter. And I'm not sure where your channel is now because you said that Santa Claus had been taken away from you. So I didn't put a channel link for you. But if
Well, I can
they
still
follow
get it.
you on Twitter, they should be able to find your channel, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
You know,
cool.
I can still get this thing up.
Yeah.
Even at my age, I still get it up. I don't know. I'm talking about the channel. But you might be. But hello, how are you? And we have spoken before. You just don't never seen this beautiful face before.
Yeah, he's. I've seen him lots in like Neil's side chats and stuff like that. I've seen him on Neil's after parties, things like that. That's where we met. We met on Neil's channel. So I appreciate
And
y'all coming over and hanging out in the spur of the moment. Number one, Pa. Hi, Faye.
that's
Wonder
right.
Lady's here too. Looky here, Santa. We have an audience. We
We've
have
got a
captive
major.
audience.
Yeah. Well, I'll make you in a phone booth if they are. Walk it. Okay.
What? Wait, say that in a little less Australian for me because I'm slow.
Okay,
No,
goddamn it. What I was talking about was one of them things that you go in and you put your money in and you stand there and you make a phone call, you know? And it was
payphones.
good.
Ooh.
And if it's big enough, you can lock the door. And the bastards go in, but they don't come back out. But that's good because they can call the coppers, can't they?
Hey, they were big enough for Superman to change clothes in, so that says a lot.
Clothes? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
he'd go in because Clark can't come out as Superman
Who?
and not even make the thing shake. I would have thought smoke would come out or something when he did that, but it never did.
No, well, he was told never to fart and smoke in the same place.
That's probably good advice. Oh,
I don't
Lordy.
know. Who's Raven and what do you mean you wanted a pony? That's weird. She wanted a pony.
Did you not give her the pony, Santa?
No, but I asked her for a ride, but she wouldn't be in that neither. So,
I see what
what?
you did there.
No, you don't. Yeah, I didn't do anything.
All right, so Mr. Santa Claus here
All
has
right.
a message. He has a thing he wants people to understand, and I get it. He's explained it to me, and I get it, and I agree with it. And I said I would be willing to help him spread the word. So, welcome to the
Okay.
Church of Now.
And I'll put. Did you say church? I'm gonna
I
put on my
did.
serious. I'm gonna put on my serious face for this.
Go ahead. Yeah, here's his serious face. Now he means business, so listen.
Okay. How many people out there truly? Oh dear God. No, and you can't even spell that. No. What's happening is, right? Everybody seems to think that they live in the yesterday or they live in the future, and that's not true. Everybody, even once we're talking to him there, it was right now. It
Now.
doesn't happen now. We get it now. You know, everything happens in the now. All it is. Everybody has to be calm and more reserved for themselves. Because if you can't do anything about anything, why worry about it? Do it when you can. And when it does happen, it becomes the now. And yeah, and I'm going to use Andy's funny. It's not a church, but if you want to come in and bow, you can do that. But I really, most churches and things like that, they want you to bow all the way. I only need you to go halfway.
No,
Right?
there's no church. I promise there's no church. We don't church.
No. They were going to turn that into a 4-letter word, weren't they? But
Say that again. I'm sorry. I was
they wanted to turn the church into a 4-letter word.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, might as well be. It's just it's
Well,
I don't know. I'm pretty fond of 4-letter words,
so am
actually.
I. Yeah, me too.
There's some really,
Well,
really good 4-letter words.
but every 4-letter word that I can think of seems to run into the same thing at the end. And that's a 3-letter
Yeah.
word.
Yeah. I got you. Okay. I follow your
So
trail. Behave yourself.
I'm getting off track here. Girl, we're supposed to be serious here. Now look,
Oh, serious.
serious. Right. Oh hell, that's a lovely face you got there. Are you two-faced? You wouldn't be wearing that one. Anyway, the way I'm looking at things is that yeah, it's just a knee bend then. Yeah, you can bend your knee. Yeah, well you can do that. But if you bend it too far, you know where you end up, don't you? No, but you got to understand everything happens in the. Look, when you get a headache, you might have had a headache 10 minutes ago. Do you want a future headache? No, you want to get rid of it now. You take a Panadol. Do you have Panadols over there?
Panadol.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
I know what that
tablets.
is.
Oh,
Yeah, I
you
know
know
what
what
that
it is.
is. Yeah.
Yeah, but you take a painkiller and it stops it, and now you feel better, and the future looks bright again.
That's right.
Everything happening in today's time. There is nothing, absolutely nothing, that's happened in the past that will change the future except for the things that are happening to make it happen in the now. And that's basically it. For anybody got any questions with it now, I'm quite happy to answer them. Because I think being Australian and you people are up the top of this something, and your meanings and your understandings of what I'm saying are totally different. But I'm quite happy to not just to explain it, but to show you that we are. Because, like, how can I put this? An hour ago, I was agitated. And then I thought to myself, why? Is there anything I can change? Is there anything I can do right now to change it? The answer to that was no. So therefore, I need to continue calm, cool, collective. And I only have about a dozen or so coffees. And a million food. But
Zoom.
yeah, yeah. But the point is, you got to be happy for yourself. And to be happy for yourself, you have to do it now. Can you be happy for someone 20 minutes ago? Well, you could. But does that mean you'd be happy for them right now? No. Why? Because they've disappeared. Or they've gone off to somebody else.
Yeah.
So never think. Well, you got to think, I suppose. I tried it once, that was the marriage. So I'm not going to talk about that one. So everything that can be will be. But it won't happen when they expect it. It'll happen when it's ready. And when it's ready is in the now. And in the now just simply means in this time set. Does anybody get that one?
I get it. I have a question.
What is it?
Okay, so now is not time. Now is
No.
whatever moment you're in, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Now
because
is not a
your
time.
now is a whole different time from my now. Your daytime tomorrow, I'm nighttime today, and so our nows are different, but we're actually sharing this now, right
Yeah, we're
now,
sharing
which it
a
makes
moment.
it was
A moment. We're
transcendental or
sharing
something
a
here.
moment. And this moment is now.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
that's
right.
that's the sort. And Wonder Woman's redrawing the art of Girls' Night.
See, Senta, they're getting your point. They're understanding. They're getting it. You're getting it out there.
Yeah, but it's just true. You get up in the morning, you think, oh, I gotta have a piss. Now that's in the future, right?
Yep.
What
Focus
do?
on
You,
focus on
you
your
lay in
coffee.
bed, and so you go, oh, that's it. I either got to tie a knot in or I gotta go. And when you go, you're in the now and you're enjoying every second of it. You didn't enjoy it 10 minutes ago.
Right.
Then you come back and go to the missus, I'm ready, and she's not even there. So you got to wait for another one. Yeah. But what can you do about that? You can't. You have to understand that you yourself are I. I know that's a movie, and I know I started that other nutcase too, but he got paid for it, didn't he? But that's not the point. The thing is that everything is in this moment. This moment will never come again unless you have another one. And that's called deja vu. And everyone's heard of deja vu, haven't they? That is a word over there too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, that's good because if it wasn't, I'm gonna. Yeah,
They're paying attention and they're listening and they get it. And you know what? It goes really very well with my philosophy of don't worry. If you've got a problem and you can figure out what the problem is. If you can fix the problem and do it now. Don't wait till tomorrow, fix the
yeah,
problem. If you can't fix the problem, let it go. Quit worrying about it. There's nothing you can do about it. Let it go and don't worry about it. And whatever's going on right now is what you can put your attention on
that's the one. I mean,
because that other thing is not something you can affect. So,
you can't fix it.
yeah, you
Um,
can't change it. You can't fix it. And shit that's already happened, you really got to let that go.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it's look at okay. Hang on, put a lot of I've said I don't know about America, but here, you take your car to a mechanic,
Yeah.
right? And if you actually stayed there and listened to them, they say they're always do it and they're always swearing and something, and but they continue, and they keep making mistakes.
Okay.
But if they would have just stopped for a second, had a cup of coffee, and then gone back, they would have been a lot calmer, and a lot more easier to do what they were doing 20 minutes ago.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't want to stress out your mechanic.
Yeah. I don't know how
Never.
they work it over there, but here they'll look at you and go, bring it in the morning and pick it up in the afternoon.
Well, that's nice. That don't
Yeah.
happen around here unless it's something easy like an oil change.
Oh, even that takes all day here.
Yeah, that my dad's car's been in the shop for like a month now, so which is okay because I really don't want him driving. I really don't.
And why not?
Well, number one, he can't see very well. Number two, he has dementia, and I'm afraid he'll go somewhere and forget where he's at and get lost.
What's wrong with that? I do that all the time.
It's not okay. If he goes more than a day without eating, he would just wither up. And he's so tiny.
I just took that the wrong way.
Huh?
I just took that the wrong way.
Why? What do you mean?
You said it's so tiny.
He is. He's very thin.
Oh, you're
He's
going to make it right.
Yeah,
You see
he's
what I
very
mean? I took
thin.
that the wrong way.
Okay. No, he's not tiny. He's a tall man, but he's very thin and underweight, and I'm doing everything I can to try to keep him from starving to death because he just doesn't eat very much, and I have to make him eat.
Yeah. Hey, I'll give you another example. When I'm capable, I teach martial art, right?
Yeah.
And they're always in a hurry to get. They used to whatever, and then they get belts every few months and do this and do that, you know. Whereas I say to them, you won't get any sort of belt until you know what you're doing.
Right.
And they go, when does that happen? When the time is right.
It happens when it happens.
Yeah, and I've lost students because I'm not commercial that way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that. All right, I'll show you something. This could get disgusting. No.
Don't you be disgusting in my house.
I'm not. I'm doing it in my house. No. What that simply means is, you know, I can teach people to do like that, right?
Uh-huh.
But they seem to forget this bit. They don't want to go to that. They want to go to here and go like that.
Okay.
And I always say, well, that's not right, you know. In the now, it's got to be there and push through. Now, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You
you
know?
gotta do
And
the
they
steps.
Yeah, and they don't get it. They don't understand why they have to wait. And if they listen to what was being said, I didn't say anywhere that they have to get it, wait for it. I'm saying you get it right in the now, you have it, and when you have it, you will get your belt or your grading now. You know what I mean? And
Right.
they don't understand it. I know it sounds disgusting, I know. But
Do you teach grown-ups or do you teach kids or both?
both.
That's cool. Okay. Cool.
Since my head's gone funny, I try to stay away from the kids because I can't seem to talk to kids anymore.
Yeah. They're different.
Not that I can't talk to them. It's just, you know, if I get someone saying who's a black belt, who's already been doing it for the last 5-6 years, you know,
Yeah.
I know I can go up and go, ha ha, idiot. Bang, let's start that again. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
But I can't do that to a 10, 12-year-old. You know what I mean?
True. You can't do that. Mommy will get upset. Very upset.
Well, then you got to hit mummy.
Don't
Well,
you
actually,
dare.
No, hit
Take
mummy.
that back.
Not hit mummy. Hit
No.
mummy. Hit on mummy.
Yeah, they call that tapping around here.
See what I mean?
A pasta babe Linda James wants to know if you're single.
A single what?
A single human unattached to another human.
Well, for one, I'm not a human. I don't class
Okay.
myself. What are you just classing me as?
I'm pretty sure you look human to me.
By what you see.
I bet we share some DNA.
Is that some? That was a beer here.
Huh?
The dinner ale.
Dinner ale. You lost me. Are we talking about beer now?
No, you said DNA, didn't you?
Yeah.
Dinner ale. It's a
Oh,
beer here.
Shoo. Okay, got you. I'm caught up
Well,
now.
maybe you stand up and catch. Anyway. Um, okay, Linda. Why would you ask a question like that? Actually, I can't resist this. Are you?
'Cause she's curious, that's why.
Yeah, well, I just threw it back out of her.
I can tell you that Linda is not single. I know
Okay,
this for a
so
fact.
why ask a question like that? Sorry,
Maybe
if
she
she,
has a friend that you
oh, has
might
she?
like. I mean, come on, man. Why are you being so evasive?
Why? Have you got any? Are you of the belief anywhere that I know what to do with a woman?
I
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
don't know
That's
how
what.
to respond to that one.
Yeah. See.
Yeah, you got me. You struck me speechless. That's hard to do.
Yeah. You keep distracting me from what I was talking about.
I'm
Just for
sorry.
that. No, you're not.
It's all my fault.
Is it?
It is. I'll take that.
Actually, that's not true. There's no such person that can do something on their own and say that she's or he is at fault. It takes two to tango, baby.
Dun, 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 dun.
No. Well, I'm more into rock and roll, you know.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Oh, actually,
Most
no.
definitely.
Americans don't have rock and roll.
What?
Well,
Bite your tongue.
oh, don't say never mind, dude. That's not very pretty, dude.
Don't be mean.
Dude.
I
Hmm.
don't know if I don't even know if you're single or not. I remember you mentioning a wife at one point, but I wasn't sure if you meant that she was gone, or just was not there anymore. Like I wasn't sure what you meant, so I didn't push it.
You didn't what?
I didn't push the subject because I didn't want to
Oh, I say,
pry.
cry. Yeah,
Pry.
yeah. That means to open, doesn't it?
That means stick my nose too far into other people's business when it has not been asked for. That's what I call it.
Yeah, I've heard of people like that.
I try to mind
Okay.
my own business.
Oh, yeah.
But you're adorable,
Okay.
so it stands to reason that the people out there would like to know if you are available. Like, it just doesn't seem very shocking to me that that is a question that would come up. So
All right, I'll put it to you this way. I am always available.
I walked right into that, didn't I? Yes, I
Oh,
did.
you did.
The more I know you, the more I like you. So that's a good thing.
And here, I got how many girls are out there watching this?
Well, we've
Okay.
got a pasta babe, and we've got Faye. That's 2, and Raven. That's 3,
Mm-hmm.
and Morton's here. Hi, Morton. I'm sorry, sweetie. I didn't even see you come in. And Aniceto is here. He is not a she, I don't believe. Uh,
And what did you mean by an edible? An edible what?
edible. Oh, edibles are. I think they're talking about marijuana.
I don't know. That
TH,
means edible, isn't it?
THC munchies.
Oh, yeah.
She's
Yeah.
not talking
Well,
about underwear. I know that.
and you, well, hey, even that. Now I'll tell you something funny. That's what started that. Only about 10 years ago, maybe. You know, I was
Yeah.
having a couple of bongs here and there, you know, one or two. And I was thinking to myself, I said to myself, Klaus, I thought you think. You see what I mean? You're not sure what you're doing. You see what I mean? Now, after the next one, I thought to myself, right. And that's as far as I got on that one. Because,
That was it, huh?
yeah, I mean, do you drink?
Very little occasionally.
Do you
If
smoke?
I'm out at karaoke or if I'm sometimes for girls' night, I'll have a little bit just to get
It's an
relaxed.
edible for appetite.
An
I thought
edible
you
for
had to have an
appetite.
appetite for one of those in.
Oh, you're talking about for my dad to get my dad to eat. Okay, I forget the chat's like slow in here, and I'm ahead and behind and ahead all at the same time. Um, I have thought about it so many times trying to talk him into something like that. But Dad is one of those people who is absolutely anti anything drug related at all. He the man cannot take like cold medicine. Okay, he's a teetotaler. He don't really drink. He's never done any kind of drugs or anything. And so if he takes a strong cold medicine, say NyQuil or remember Contact cold medicine? Yes, I'm that old too. That stuff would just he would be like a drunk person for hours on that. It was crazy. So this last time he was in the hospital and they had given him pain medicine and stuff, he was gone. So I worry that if I gave it to him and didn't tell him what it was, that would be wrong, like on so many levels. And if I told him what it was, he wouldn't do it. So at least I don't think he would.
You mean to tell me you still got NyQuil?
They still have NyQuil, yeah. They even have one called ZQuil now that's got extra in it to really kick your ass. So you
Yeah,
can
that
really sleep.
all of that stuff was banned here about 10 years ago.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no
like
NyQuil.
it's one of those things that the winos can get a hold of and substitute for real alcohol. So
Uh,
they've made it
yeah,
harder to buy cold medicine and cough medicine and stuff now because they use it to make meth and shit like that. So
yeah. But see, that's not fair on people who don't do that stuff.
I don't know. They do.
Well, I might sound a bit weird, but that's all right.
Weird is
I,
good.
wo-
We
I woke
discussed
up this
that
morning.
earlier.
Yeah, but I woke up this morning feeling good. I did. You
Yes, I'm
know,
definitely more of a smoker than a drinker.
there's nothing wrong with the old. No, I mean, there's nothing wrong with a cigarette. There really
Yeah.
isn't. How many
Yeah,
people
the
in
meth
here?
kicks messed up the
How many
medicine. I
people
agree.
here are actually going to admit that they still smoke?
I have friends that smoke. I have friends that don't smoke. So I don't know. It doesn't really matter to me if somebody smokes or doesn't smoke, unless I plan to be kissing on them. And then it's probably better if they do, so I don't taste like a dirty ashtray. They don't notice if they smoke too.
Oh, so you don't clean your ashtrays?
I do clean
Yeah,
my ashtray
wow, man,
sometimes,
hell of it, something.
occasionally,
You
not
occasionally,
often. What's the point?
yeah, I think. Well, hang on a sec. See, you got me totally off thing. Look,
I know. Oh, yeah, I got one of those in my car.
what
Yeah.
in the car? What
Uh,
here?
well, my car didn't come with an ashtray, so I had to put one in it.
Oh, isn't that sad?
It's
A few years ago, I was I still am. Still am. I am not talking that loud. You're listening too loud, you know? No. Anyway, but I went to buy whatever car I was going to buy, right? And it looked good, smelled good, everything. And now, what do you think of that? Can you afford it? Yeah, I can afford the bloody thing. That's not that wasn't my question. My question was, or going to be, where's the ashtray?
right.
And this bugger looked me straight in the face and goes, "There's no ashtray." What? Well, no sale.
Yep.
What do you mean no sale? Well, I smoke. Oh no, it's got a smoke detector in here that if anybody comes in and smokes, it tells you to put it out. Oh, does it? Well, I'm sorry, I don't want that at all. Can we disconnect it? And he went, no, it's part of the anti-pollution. Anti-pollution what?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I couldn't smoke. I couldn't not buy in the in the same lot. Went to the next one. I found me a nice Jeep. Santa Claus
Hi, Spooky.
letting himself go. If that is the real Santa, I have my suspicions. I'm going to say that to you once. Okay, Spooky? Only once. Because you're not going to listen to our voice. Santa is short, wears a red cap, red clothes, and he's fat. I'm going to show you something. There's one part of it, and it's not Christmas yet. So, you still got your suspicions? Huh, boy or girl? I don't think so. Come back when you understand what I just said. Thank
Oh
you
my
very much.
God, I'm dying.
I don't need a
No
beard
beard,
just
yeah, but he's got a couple of weeks to grow one, so it'll be
and
okay.
my stubble's coming, you know. I wanted my dick to, but my face did. So it's coming, and I'm gonna have a big bushy white beard down here somewhere.
He has to be the real Santa because he lives
Yeah.
in the imaginary place of Australia, right?
Did you say imaginary? You're one of those.
No, I'm not, but I think it's funny that there are people who think it's not real.
I've heard that people in places in Texas, especially in places like that, they got cactus laying around. Is that true?
Cactus?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have cactus out in West Texas, and we
Good.
have
Get some
we have
people
some
to sit on that and
cactuses
do
around here too, but they're not
good.
as pervasive
Well,
as they are out west.
oh, good. Well, people can go sit on that until they tell themselves that Australia exists.
Right?
I know it's a different sort of prick, but that doesn't matter. Yeah. Well, one of us is crying. I think it's me. I think
Huh?
no,
No,
it's not.
I cry
Yeah.
when I laugh. That just automatic. Especially when
So
I
do I.
just about died coughing a while ago, so that always brings a few tears to my eyes.
Oh, there's another one from Texas. Yeah,
Yep,
yeah, yeah.
yep.
Well, that's all. I'll send the Undertaker over to have a talk to you. Okay, we'll get that out of you.
You know, I really have to say I'm embarrassed to be a Texan sometimes, and especially here lately in the last several elections. But I can't leave. Like I can't leave. I want to stay here and fix it. I want to be part of the blue wave in Texas. It's got to happen sooner or later. We were Democrats once before. We can do it again. We really can. Like,
I, I don't
do you
even
remember
know what
Ann
that means.
Richards? She was amazing. So
Who's that?
she was a past governor of our state, and she was pretty
A what?
awesome. She
A
was a badass
governor.
chick. Yeah,
A
governor.
governor. I thought it'd be
Yeah.
governor. But then again, I could be wrong.
Well, it's because it's a verb. Also, we are the governees. She is the governor.
Well,
You
I
know?
went to school. I went to school.
Yeah,
Yeah, I left the
I
same way,
didn't.
but
Yeah, probably not the same one. We went to different schools together for sure.
what do you mean your father bought the cactus that you ate from? And it's in Mexico. Now. Tequila is what in Mexico.
He's right.
And tequila, when you get a little worm, this thing about it. Hang on, I gotta go find the camera. About this
Oh,
big.
that's tequila. Tequila.
Tequila. Tequila.
Tequila.
Yeah.
Tequila.
And after you had that, you really don't care if you're eating the cactus or not.
Yeah, actually you can go to the grocery store around here and buy nopalitos, which is a cactus, and they cook them and eat them. I've never tried them. I just haven't because I don't know why. I don't know why I've never tried it. Maybe because I haven't got the foggiest idea how to cook it or prepare it. Um, but yeah, a lot of people eat cactus. Some of them are supposedly. Ani says that it's very good, so I'll take his word for it.
Okay, well, you lot have got to come to Australia.
Oh God, I would love to.
Yeah, you
That's
bum.
one of my bucket list places is to go to Australia. But the problem with
Sometimes,
that is I would have to get on an airplane or
well,
either an airplane or a really large boat with a lot of other people, and I don't really like either one of those things. So
well, then swim
I
over.
don't know if I'll ever make it, but I would love to come to Australia. Yes, I
We'll
would.
swim over. Yeah, that's the one.
I got floaties.
Me too.
I'll just bob my way to Australia.
You, you both. Hi, did you just have a go at a kangaroo?
Was that what that was? I thought I was
Yeah, you did.
floating.
That's a kangaroo.
I gotta keep
Yeah.
the fingers up so the sharks don't bite them.
Sharks? No, there's no sharks here.
I'm not
None.
very good at improv. Can you tell?
There's no sharks. None.
No
And I can prove
sharks in
that.
Australia. My
No,
ass.
no, the
Well, not
piranha are the bastards.
piranha.
Yeah.
There's no piranhas.
Well, there would have been, except the alligator got them.
Are you sure?
Well, I wasn't there at the time, but
Okay, it's
I
possible
just
then,
don't like
right?
when I just don't like it when the rainbow is going through the sky, and they stop suddenly. Guess when my head goes.
Yeah.
You're supposed to have safety belts on a bloody sled.
Right? You're
You
supposed
know, I got
to.
booked. Yeah, I got booked the other week by Sky Daddy, and I
Let me
told
see if
Sky
I can
Daddy where
find
to
that.
go.
Here we go.
What?
I'm gonna show them what you're talking about.
Oh, you're gonna be disgusting now, here.
Hang
How are you
on.
doing that? I said, I'm just learning this. I don't know what
Uh,
you're gonna do.
if
You
you
gotta
look
do.
down below the screen where we're talking, there's a whole set of things like mute, stop cam mic
Yeah.
settings, share screen. That's what you would do. You would click share screen, and then it pops up a little pop-up window, and you tell it to share the entire screen. And that's when we
What did
get
you?
this.
About it. That's what I mean. How did you do that?
That's you just pop it'll pop it up in here, and then I click it, and then it'll show the screen. Can y'all see that
Oh,
picture?
that only yeah, that only happened once.
Says I stopped a bit too quickly and Santa wasn't wearing a seatbelt.
Yeah, and that only happened once.
Only once,
When
thank goodness.
and the ruse would get them on land. No, 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 no. The koalas wanted to do that, but they were too pissed at the time. I kept falling out of the trees. No, that's all right. Don't worry about that sort of stuff. Look, I'll have.
I heard koalas have a pretty nasty disposition. Is that true?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
is that?
Oh, well.
Pizza? What is that? You got to get some better lighting in there. What is that? A leftover chicken pot pie? What is that?
Well, I'm not going to tell you now because that was insulting. But
I'm
anyway,
sorry, I can't see it. It looks like pie crust.
it is. You
Oh,
got it.
okay.
You heard koalas a meme. No, no, no. It's called hangover. They sleep 23 hours a day. They eat for an hour. They piss themselves up in the trees because they don't care who's walking underneath. And the rest of the
Ew.
time you got to wake them up in between that 23 hours. Well, have you been drinking all night and all day? Would you like to be woken up and said, hello, kitty? No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't
So
pick it. Hello,
is
you.
it the eucalyptus? Is it what they eat that makes them sleep all the time? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's funny. Yes,
And
Morton,
there
and
are no,
you said
and
that
there are
before I
no
could.
sharks in Australia. They stick to the oceans around Australia. Obviously, you've never been to a marina.
I was gonna say that though, and he said it before I could.
Plus,
Actually, I got
Sydney,
sidetracked or something.
plus Sydney Harbour is not an ocean, and there are sharks in there. And Bundeena out going out that way, and that's not a waterway. Well, it is water because it's got a ferry on it, but they got sharks in there. Yeah. I could take you to places that you didn't know a shark would exist and leave you there and see what you say about that.
They caught, believe it or not, they caught a bull shark, a 4-foot bull shark, just below the dam here where I live, and we're way up the Trinity River. Like, we're dammed off section of the Trinity River, and they found a bull shark. They caught one right just below the dam here. So yeah, they get in places that you wouldn't expect them to get.
Well, you know what's annoying here? You got fishing, right? You get
Yeah.
your fishing rod, throw it in. Now, that's fine until it hits the shark on the head.
Don't.
And then the bottom, you see them. They come out of the water, they will look you straight in the eye and go, bang, idiot, go home. And then take on the living. I mean, this just is wrong.
Sharknado is a documentary. That's funny.
What's a sharknado? Is
Have
that
you
a shark
not
that's
seen
got
the
in your throat?
Sharknado movies? Sharknado is a series of really, really campy, cheesy sci-fi movies that they put out on the Sci-Fi Channel here, and they're real stupid. They're just real stupid, but they're really funny at the same time because they're so stupid. Like Beavis and Butthead were funny because they were stupid. Sharknado is funny because it's stupid.
Well, actually, I like that one, that Brickleberry.
Brickleberries?
Yeah, Brickleberry.
I don't know what Brickleberries is.
You don't know Brickleberry?
Uh-uh.
With,
What is
with,
that?
with, with Tosh in it.
With what?
Tosh.
Uh-uh.
The little bad one and the big skinny thing and the big fat one. And you don't know Brickleberry. All right,
I
that's
don't.
okay.
I'm sorry.
I'll tell you something worse. If I could do it, I don't know how I'm going to try. I'm going to send you a list
Okay.
of the TV channel things that we get here.
Okay.
And I dare you to find an Australian content.
We get lots of Australian content over here. We got damn near an entire channel dedicated just to the Irwins family. You know, the Crocodile Man, Steve Irwin, and his kids now have their own show after he
One, one,
croaked it.
one, one show.
No,
One
it's not
show.
even. It's
One
one
show.
whole freaking channel. Like it's the whole damn
But it's
channel
one
is all
show.
about these people. It's crazy.
Yeah, but it's one
Yeah.
show. I reckon you could get. You
I
got
don't know.
New
We get
Zealand.
National Geographic stuff and the Animal Planet and stuff like that. Talks about Australia, creatures and animals, and I get lots of Australian content on YouTube, like you.
Let me put it to you this way.
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
I'm gonna do it this way. No, I'm
Hit me
not.
with it.
I'm gonna do it this way. Actually, no, I'll do it this way. Yeah, that'll do. I'll do it this way. Now, you gotta. We have Nutjar. Yeah, I know Nutjar. He's a nice guy. Yeah,
Yeah.
I met him. Yeah, and he's met me, and now you know why he's like that. Okay, now
Not just good people. Yes.
yeah, I've met him. Him and me have met. We've talked. We sat down. We've eaten together. We've done all sorts of weird
That's
things.
awesome. You're a lucky man. That's cool. There's
Why,
not a
why,
lot of
why?
people that can say that. Cause I
I
think
thought it would
just
be the
about
other way
anybody who
around.
knows him wishes they could sit down and have a chat with him. You know.
Tell you what I'm gonna do.
Would.
Not sure if you listen to this. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. If these people come to Australia, I'm gonna take them to you.
Uh-oh.
Now, what do you think of that?
You're in big trouble now.
No, I'm bigger than he is. Yeah, I'm bigger and stronger than he is. I'm older too, and he
The
has
only
to.
way I could see myself getting anywhere out of the where I could drive to is I'm gonna have to go get my pilot's license and learn to fly an airplane myself, because that'd pretty much be the only way I would get on one is if I'm in charge and I'm driving, I'm flying. Everybody sit the hell down and shut up, because I'm focused
Well,
here.
well, God damn it, You reckon
You,
America will be ready for me?
I think we might. I don't know. I don't know because we haven't known each other very long yet. So I'm still getting to know you, and I don't know. You just might be too much for America. There's, I'm not sure about that yet.
Well, I'll have two choices. They can pay me to turn up or can pay me to get out.
There you go. Either way works, right?
Yeah.
God,
Neil knows me, and a couple of the
that's where I
others
met
know
you.
me. Huh?
Yeah, that's where I met you. Was in Neil's after show.
I was never in Neil.
Yes, you were. Twice I've seen
Never.
you in there, and once I was in
Oh,
there
you
with
mean on
you.
the show?
Hmm.
You mean on the show?
Hmm. Yeah, the
You
after
said, oh,
show
you said you met me in Neil.
in Neil's after show.
Oh, I missed that
Is
bit.
what I said.
Mm, okay. People like you, I just, yeah, what you talking about? I'm just likely to take something the wrong way.
Huh? No, you haven't said anything too off color for me yet, but I'm
I
pretty
haven't.
thick-skinned about stuff. So,
I'm trying to be nice and friendly.
well, you're doing a great job of it. I
I
think.
mean,
Don't y'all think?
I,
I think he's being very sweet,
ew. Have
considering.
you ever considering? I could really do some gutter tracks if you really want. Not,
Oh, you gotta be nice. This is the nice lady channel, so you gotta be nice.
not flying air. No how, no way. Not gonna happen. And what's
Not
your
flying air
problem?
edge, you tell. Hey, you know what? I would have an impeccable flying record. Just so you know.
Yeah. So,
I've never had a car accident, so there's
yeah.
that. I'm a good
Well,
driver. I'm an
I'm the
angry
same.
driver, but I'm a
Yeah.
good driver. Yeah, I get real pissy when I'm behind the wheel. And if
There.
anybody in front of me is an asshole and anybody behind me is a jackass, so that's kind of how it
Mm,
works. Hi, Josiah.
who?
Josiah. Josiah Hanson. That's
Joe. Just.
Nadine's bubbly. Her sweet boo boo.
Okay.
He's our
Hey,
faithless pheasant.
what is a face? Is that what? Is that what that is? A,
The
a pheasant.
Birdman.
We got water hens here.
Water hens.
Yeah.
What is that?
A chicken that hasn't got a clue what he's doing. He's in the water.
We have water turkeys.
What is it? Oh
Uh,
my god!
it's
What?
actually a cormorant, but
A
that's what we
what?
call them. We call them water cormorant.
A cormorant.
Cormorant. Yeah,
That
it's a
sounds like a
bird.
disease.
It's a
That's
bird.
a disease. It's a disease. I'm telling you what that is.
It's a bird,
Yeah.
and we call them water turkeys. And they're
Well,
horrible.
well, what do they do?
They eat all the bait fish in the lake, and we can't shoot them. It's illegal to kill them because I
Get a
don't know
slingshot.
why. You can't
Get a
eat them. You
slingshot.
can't hunt them. They're. We have a ridiculously overpopulation of water turkeys. So
Yeah, well, be very, very quiet. We're hunting turkeys. Ah, you know.
no, they're not good to eat.
Oh, you don't have to eat them. Feed them to a buffalo or something.
They're weird birds. They're divers, so they go under, and you see it go under, and then it'll pop up way over here somewhere. Same
Oh,
bird,
what?
but it's way over here, and it's weird. They're
Well, that's
weird
why you
birds.
gotta have a slingshot.
I have a BB gun.
No, no, bang.
Oh,
You,
Josiah,
you,
I'm
haven't, you
sorry.
haven't smoked in forever. Take a hit for me.
Oh, you got it. The
Oh,
next one's for you.
isn't that sweet? There you go, man. You can have it. Oh, yeah. And actually, no. I'm a greedy son of a bitch.
It's
Actually,
okay.
I can't call myself a bitch because I got balls. You got balls? Anyway,
I don't
have you
necessarily have balls, but I damn sure got cojones.
you got what?
Cojones.
Okay, you just come up with something I don't have a clue. What's a cajoni? And
It's
don't say script.
Espanol for balls.
Española.
Spanish,
Mm. Yeah, I was there the other day. I can speak a few of
Mexican,
that.
whatever.
Yeah, well, I can
Mexican
speak a few
Spanish.
languages. How many languages can you speak?
One, just
One.
English. I know
Huh.
I know some Spanish, but only because of my location and where I live, and because you have to know certain phrases in order to function in Texas, especially if you have a business. So I know how to ask them how short do you want your hair, and I know how to tell the little ones to be still. You know, if they're getting their hair cut, be still. No te mueve. No te mueve.
Oh, I heard they like sign language down there.
Sign language I'm terrible at. I tried to learn sign
No.
language and I was really bad at it.
Sign language. I'm sure I understand that.
I didn't do very well at sign language, no. I remember a few little things, but not enough to actually communicate with a hearing impaired person, which is a shame. But
Oh, that's a shame. That's a real pity. That is.
it kind of is. I think I like the idea of being able to communicate with as many people as possible because I'm a chatty girl and I like to talk. So if I
Yeah.
could
Well,
talk to more people, like with my, I can spell and do the ABCs, but you know, I don't know very many signs.
oh
But
no, Mr. Purple is here.
Purple's
How are you,
here
gentlemen?
and Philip. Hi, Philip. How you doing, man?
He's the other one I talked to. He knows
Purple?
me. Yeah.
Purple? Yeah,
Yep.
Purple knows
He knows
Santa.
me.
Yeah.
Greetings. What sentiment beans? Did you just make up a word?
Sentient.
Yeah. What does that mean?
Aware, conscious, like us.
I'm not aware. I'm not conscious. No one's ever going to accuse me of having a mind. Well, actually, I don't know about that.
Well, I don't know. You figured out this now thing pretty good, so there's got to be something going on upstairs.
Well, if you really want to know the truth,
Hit
you
me
want to
with
know
it.
the truth?
I
Yeah.
do.
With what?
I want to know the truth.
Do you? What
I
was the
do.
question?
I
What was the
don't
question?
know.
Well, how am I supposed to answer you when you're not even going to give me a question?
I don't know. I said there's got to be something going on upstairs, and you said, "Do you want to know the truth?" And I was like, "Yes." And that's where you ended it. So I don't know. I
Because I
lost
don't.
it.
Because I don't have an upstairs.
I'm looking at your upstairs noggin.
Oh, that thing.
This part.
Oh, you mean
This
this?
part right here. This part right here.
That part right here.
Yeah. Your
Here's a question
head
for you.
is there to move you around.
Yeah, okay. Well, you could sing the other song, couldn't you? Short black hair makes you look so sweet. My baby's pretty from my head to her feet. Trouble is you're blonde.
I'm gray. Or white, actually. Used
Yeah,
to
well,
be
I was.
redhead.
No, I was doing. I know how to go. I fixed that.
I used to be a redhead, but that didn't last very long. I started going gray in high school, so it didn't last
Redhead.
very long. Yeah.
Huh. I knew this girl that she used to have black
Ginger,
hair.
soulless ginger.
Who's she? That's all that. We're getting sidetracked again. Look, I'll have.
What? Really? You think so?
I'm coming here to do one thing and all over the place,
Well,
man.
I thought you did your thing. You gave your sermon on the now. You can give it again. We got new people in here. Go ahead,
Yeah,
give it again. Go, baby. Do it
well, I
again.
mean, like even what Purple just did, right? He wasn't here
Huh?
before, was he?
No.
But he
And
is
Philip
now.
just came in, and
And Philip, and they're
somebody
all
else
now.
came in when I go to that I said hello to. Spooky came
Uh,
in. Spooky wasn't here when
Purple,
you said it.
people, Purple knows me as Frank. Yeah, I don't know.
Yes.
I don't think it's you. I think it's the lighting in here. Hang on a minute. I'll see if I can do something about
It's
that.
the lighting. Yeah. He's not
And,
really blurry. It's just he's not very bright. I mean, he's not very well lit.
whoa! All right.
He has
Now we
books.
can do. Right. Hang on a second. Don't go anywhere.
Moves. I love moves. Hi, Maya. How you doing? Spur of the moment stream on Angie's channel. YouTube wouldn't let him stream right away. He wanted me to come and visit with him, and they made him do the 24-hour thing. So he's having to hold out to tomorrow.
Is that better?
But he has a message for the peoples. Santa has a message. Living in the now.
Even Maya's here now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Philip, thank you, darling, but you're biased, so. He always thinks I'm beautiful.
Hey, Maya. See? And that's exactly what I'm talking about. See? She loves the spur of the moment streams. That means in the now.
In the now, that's right. That's why I said let's go ahead and do it. Come on over here and we'll do it online. I didn't want to make you wait past the now.
Why not?
Because then it would be now instead of now.
What is?
It's now right now.
Yes, it is.
And that's why we're doing it now.
And there's not one unhappy person here.
No, and if there is an unhappy person here, I'm very sorry that you're unhappy today. If there's anything I can do to help you, just let me know.
Yeah, and please, talk to us, and we promise we won't give you a sermon. And if we do, we will have to up it up. You know what? So you've got two choices, and that's the only two you're gonna get. Either be happy, or I'm gonna open the book.
Oh dear.
Which one you choose?
Be happy, because I don't know what fucking book he's talking about. Please, everybody, just be happy right now. Say it. I'm happy. I'm happy. I don't know what book are you talking about?
I didn't mention it.
No, you just didn't happen to share that detail.
No, I was thinking about it, but I thought, no, I'm going to say it anyway. Philip is right with you now, Angie.
Oh, Philip loves me. Philip is my buddy. He's my karaoke buddy.
He's a nice fella. I like him.
Yeah, he's good people.
Yeah, he's one of the people I like best.
Thank you, Maya. Thank you, Martin. My hair's all jacked up right now, but I don't have any makeup on. I don't have any eyebrows, y'all. How can you tell me I'm beautiful? I don't have any eyebrows.
You got eyebrows?
Yeah, but you can't see them. They're invisible.
I got eyebrows. Look at them. Actually, do I need glasses or not? I'll put them up here. Is that better if I stick them up here? You see me better now? No.
Now I get to call you Four Eyes? No. Yeah.
And Wonder Woman said the Book of Moron. Is there a moron here, is there? Where?
I believe.
Is that woman or moron?
It's more moon. She's speaking whale, don't you know?
No.
Don't you know how to speak whale?
See, Puddle's already out of the wood now. Right. Actually,
Sloth Girl's doing karaoke right now. Cool. Well, I'm with her in spirit. Anasita says, I have a cousin who paints on... Wait, it went too fast. Who paints her eyebrows on? No joke. Oh, I have to pencil at least. And my mother made me swear before she passed that do not let me meet Jesus without my eyebrows. Make sure you put my eyebrows on before they bury me.
I was
like, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And now I understand completely why she had issue, because I got this from her.
Oh, I see.
It's creepy. I walk into my dad's house now, and he's got like pictures of my mom and like a little shrine up on the mantle and stuff. And I walk in, and the caregivers or whatever are in there, and it's like they kind of do a double take. I was like, yeah, it's kind of creepy, like watching her walk in the door, ain't it?
Wait, look, I'll tell you something. What I'm looking forward to is getting to be about 150, 160 years old.
Ew.
You know what? No, but you know what the reason for that is?
Why?
so I can look back on my old age.
You look back on your old age. That's clever. I like that.
Well, I mean, honestly, I said it before, and I'll say it again. When I was born, I slapped my dad.
Well, tough guy.
Ugh.
When I was born, all they had to do was look at me, and I started crying.
Well, I remember when I was born, the world had just begun, and I was happy. I used to wonder about the earth and how it moved around the sun so snappy. I used to think about it. It happened every day, and every day meant in the now, see?
There you go. It always comes back to the
Yeah.
now. Y'all know what time it is? It's now.
Yeah.
It's not later. It's not after a while. It's not yesterday. It's now.
That's
So
right.
don't worry
So
about it.
when you people go to bed tonight and you take out your teeth and you put it in a bucket, always remember it'll be waiting for you in the morning, and you can put it in your mouth right there and then, which would become the now.
Now.
Unless, of course, I put in potty mullet and things like that. But you don't worry about that. That just means you get breakfast in bed.
Purple says, I've thought of doing a song on my channel, then I will threaten that if people don't subscribe on Patreon, I'll do a full musical. Hey, that's one
Actually,
way to do it. That's like me getting
that,
naked and having people pay me to please put your clothes back on.
that actually happened to me.
I'm a reverse stripper.
Uh,
Oh, Philip Dad's doing good. He's spoiled rotten and he's doing fine. So thank you for asking, my friend.
yeah. My, my dad and mum, they're about 1,000 k's from me, actually. A little bit down Nutjar. And
Ah, okay.
what do you call it? And they're both in their 90s, and they're just about had it.
Yeah, that's a long time to be on the planet, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a
Well,
lot of years of gravity pulling on you.
what did you say was pulling on you?
Gravity.
Gravity.
Gravity. You know, the
What the
stuff
hell?
that keeps us from shooting off the planet into outer space.
Well, like I said, like I told you, that sucks.
Eh, it's, yeah, that too. The
Mm.
Earth doesn't suck. I've been watching I subscribe to the NASA's ISS live feed where I watch their live feeds, and the music they play is very soothing and it's really nice for, I don't know, 15 or 20 minutes. And then they throw an ad in there so it's not worth sleeping to, but it's so peaceful to sit and just watch the Earth from space, just the clouds. And it's really beautiful. And after about half an hour of that or so, I get really depressed because it's like, man, it's so pretty. And it's just only because you can't see all the ugly that's down here on it. It looks so beautiful from up there, and so peaceful and welcoming, like, come live here on my beautiful blueness. And you pull that away and it's just ugly hatefulness and meanness and pollution. And
well, well, that's
yeah,
that, that, that's the whole point. I want the world to understand. There's no need to be mean. There's no need for nastiness. All of this hatred that's going around.
yeah,
They need to put that in the past. That should be gone. I mean,
yeah,
how can I put this? Um, you don't have to like what everybody does. You have to put up with it because they got to put up with you. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And if they got to put up with you, you have to do the same thing. That one hand washes the other, and if you're in the shower together, you wash each other. So it really is.
You're so
It's,
slick with that. Yeah, I don't know. I have tried to be hard nosed, hardcore, don't take no shit from nobody kind of chick, and it's just not me. I tend to
no,
be way squishier than that, and I'm sometimes a little naive, which is okay. It's not the worst thing you can be, but I do tend to fall for stuff, which explains my years as a fundamentalist, because I do
look,
tend to fall for things. But I'm smarter now, so I like to think I am anyway.
Ah, have you have you ever come across? I'll rephrase that. That didn't come out right. Neither did that. But anyway, have you ever met? Yeah, I think I found a word that fits. Met. Yeah, that's a good word. And it was actually said to you, park your bum and listen. You got now you got to spat it off, you know.
Have I met
And
someone that said that to me?
yeah,
Besides my parents, you mean?
oh, it wouldn't matter who. But the point is, you listen to me, you sit there and blah 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 blah, and they always end it with, "Did you get what I said?" And you say to them, "No," and they go, "Fine. Which bit didn't you get?" You know when you told me to sit down, shut up, and listen. Yeah, the bit after it.
Right? There you go. Yeah.
And that
Yeah, that's
real,
exactly right. That would be Faye, because Faye and I are very much opposite, but it's so funny. We were talking about that the other night, that it's like music chords. Okay. If you have one note that's just off, the chord's not going to sound right. But when each note hits its mark, the chord is beautiful. And that's why we're like little pieces, me and her and Nadine, and Linda's going to be joining us, a bit of Tea of Dana. She's going to be a regular on our girls' night from now on too. So like, we're just like this little puzzle, and we all fit together, and we kind of complement each other, and it works out pretty good. So I'm
you
excited.
know,
Things are, I apologize for this past week's girls' night. It was kind of lame. That's my fault. I was a little stressed out. Could you tell?
yeah. No, but even
Yeah. I,
and
I I hit
I'm listening to
I hit
together.
full blown oh fuck mode about 30 seconds into the stream, and it just kind of never left me. So I was a little on, you know. I guess is what I call it. I was really on and didn't need to be. So that was nobody's fault but mine.
But why would girls say that?
What?
You get on top and you don't. You say, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Was that it? Yes.
No, that was not that kind of fuck. You know, fuck gets used a lots of different ways. It's a super versatile word. This was more like
Yeah.
a, oh fuck, now what am I gonna do?
Oh, that's a thinking word.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ah. I use it on cockroaches.
I'm not touching that one.
I
I
do.
don't like cockroaches.
Yeah, but when you tread them, what are they?
They are very squishable under
No,
my
they're fuck.
shoe.
They're fuck.
They're
Hey,
yucky.
I got a question for you.
Okay.
See if you can answer this one. If the mind and the brain are separate, which one's in charge?
I don't think they're separate. So I can't.
Can you
I don't.
feel the mind?
I think the mind and the brain are the same thing.
I'm asking you, can you feel your mind?
Can I feel my mind?
Can you literally feel it?
Like if I jiggle my head around, like there's sloshing going around? No. There
Can you
may be,
feel
but
your,
I don't feel it.
like you can feel your brain if you have to. If someone breaks up in your head and there it is, oh yeah, that's my brain. You can feel your
Yeah,
brain, but
yeah.
you can't feel your mind.
But the
You, now, which one's in charge? And at what times? When you go to bed at night,
your
you
brain's in
start.
charge all the time. There is that a good answer? Because that's how what I think. Your brain's in charge all the time.
Now your brain's in charge of keeping your body around,
Your brain's in charge of everything.
but not in charge of your mind. If your mind is
What
not,
is okay? Define mind for me, because mind and brain are the same thing to me. Your brain is your mind. What
now your
I
brain.
don't get your distinction. So explain the difference between the two.
Okay, that's what I'm about to do. When you sleep at night and you dream,
Yes.
okay, the brain closes off to do the very minimum it needs to keep your blood flowing, keeps your heart pumping, keeps everything going. That's what your brain does. Your
No, not
dream,
really.
but it's yeah, better. No. But your mind drifts. You've heard of that one, haven't you? When your
Yeah.
mind drifts, does your brain drift?
I think we've beat this one up pretty bad. I pretty much said I don't think there's a difference between your brain and your mind. So I can't
Well,
make the distinction you want me to make. I can't. It's the same thing. Your brain is in charge. I get you're having you want some existential definition to mind, like my
no, no,
thoughts, but I
no.
like
I'm going to give you,
everything to me, everything, like everything, every thought I think, every breath I take, every
but a
idea,
thought,
everything
but a
is my
thought,
brain.
but does the thought come from your brain?
Yeah.
Does it?
Yeah, it takes
Mm,
external stimulus from your eyes, ears, nose, taste buds, skin, that kind of thing, and creates thoughts.
no, it doesn't.
A little electric things that go bzz,
Yeah,
and it
that's
goes
the
over
side.
here and it accesses this memory, and it goes over here and accesses this thing, and connects to this, and it creates a thought.
That's what the doctors say in the now. That's what they say to you now. That's what you believe because the scientific community and the doctors have given a rational sort of explanation to that. But none of them, not one, none, absolutely none, have been given or ever, maybe not yet, a rational explanation to what the mind is.
So, are you talking when you say the mind? Do you mean consciousness,
Sub,
subconsciousness?
yes, not conscious. The conscious comes from the brain. I agree, but the subconscious, the
Well,
part that
where does that come from
oh,
then? Where does the subconscious come from if not from the brain?
you really want my version of that one?
Sure, go for
Really?
it. I'm up.
How much time you got? Look, um,
Citations, please.
have you ever done any sort of meditation?
Yeah, I do a lot when I go to sleep at night. Yeah.
Out sort of. I mean, have you done any sort of meditation, as in, gone into yourself? As in,
I don't
no,
understand the question. I thought meditation was being inside yourself, like internal.
no, meditation is going outside yourself.
Are you talking like transcendental and being able to like travel other places while you're meditating?
Your mind might.
Is that what you're talking about though? Because I've tried that. I'm not any good at it. Because
Of
I don't
course
think
not.
it's a thing that's real. I don't think it's really a thing you can do. But
But because you haven't experienced it. If you ever did, you wouldn't say anything to anybody.
oh no, I would. I
No, you
would.
wouldn't.
Oh yes, I would.
Really?
I'd blab it from the mountain tops.
Well, that's part of what I'm doing
I got you.
because the mind and the now and today's stuff all is interconnected.
Gotcha.
Um, you can have thoughts, which is the brain of the past. You can have a thought from the future, but you cannot have a thought or any physical thing from the now. The now is a mind game.
Okay, you lost me now. I'm just like, no. Wait, even Maya's like, what? You lost me. Try that one. Go
What,
around that bush and come back and run that by me again because you lost me.
yeah, purple's put it in other words, but that's pretty close.
Yeah, that's
You can
that's
have you ever back remember in the 70s and 80s they used to have what they call a float tank?
yeah.
Have you ever been in a float tank?
No, not a real one.
Oh, it's hard to explain.
I make
But
one out of my bathtub every so often, but
but even in your bathtub, when you go in, everything just feels just right. Your mind, your thoughts just drift away.
yeah, like I said, I've meditated. I've done that. Yeah,
And
I've, but I'm
I'll
not really going anywhere.
all right, I'll give you
That's
an example what a lot of people do, and it happens every single day. When you go to sleep, do you wake up in the morning with an alarm clock, or do you wake up naturally?
depends. Sometimes both. Either way, like
Okay.
I don't
Now,
sleep through the night because I got to pee 3 or 4 times. So it kind of depends on which time you want to know whether I'm waking up or not.
I know that, but go on, throw a monkey wrench in there. Right. Anyway,
Sorry.
now,
I
now,
gotta, you know me, I gotta be funny. That's my thing.
yeah, I know. But what I'm getting at is, when you wake up, naturally, you wake up and you feel happy, refreshed, and then all this sort of stuff. When you get waken up with an alarm clock, you're startled awake. How do you feel?
I don't like waking up in any way, shape, or form. So it's pretty much all the same to me. I hate waking up. Like that is my
Yeah,
number one thing I hate the most. I go to sleep at night. It's like maybe this is the last time, but it never is. No, I have no
yeah,
death wish or anything like that. So don't anybody think that. It's just what I love sleep. I love sleeping. Like sleeping is the most wonderful thing. Sleeping is wonderful. And there's just I never feel like I've had enough when I wake up. It's like, oh no, I could have gone another 10 minutes or another
yeah,
hour. And it's just and it doesn't matter how long I've actually slept. I just don't want to get up.
yeah. But that's called being comfortable in your body and staying where you want to be.
Yeah.
That's a different thing.
Yeah.
But that's
I
something that's
don't
worthwhile.
morning well. It takes
Um,
me 2 hours in the morning to motivate. Like I get up if it's a school day and I get up with this alarm clock, I get up, help the kids get ready for school. Grandpa takes them to school, and a lot of times I go back to bed. Not every time, depends on what I got to do. But a lot of times I'll just go back to bed and sleep for another hour, hour and a half, and that's usually fine. Then I can get up and I'm able to motivate. But it takes me at least one full cup of coffee and probably 5 cigarettes and
yeah.
a little, to get me
I'm sorry.
moving to do anything in the morning and especially if I turn on the internet, if it's over, it's over. Like I'm not getting anything done. If I
Yeah.
go Twitter or YouTube or anything when I first get up, forget it.
I'll put us on put you something. These are scientific stuff, I hate these words, but anyway, your mind goes into what they call an REM,
Yeah,
rapid eye movement, which
yeah,
means that's the time when you're in a deep sleep,
right.
you're dreaming, you're doing things that you don't normally do.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Now, if somebody wakes you up during that REM while you're in such a deep sleep, right? You will
right.
wake up. You will wake up feeling and looking like a zombie. You wake up going, "Boo! Yeah, I'm
Yeah, that's
awake."
me every
Yeah,
morning.
I'll
Don't
do
talk
it.
to me.
I'm very sure I can find the floor here. You know.
Right.
Now, if not, if you had passed that REM, past your dream, and your dreams have stopped, and you're
Yeah.
woken up, you wake up feeling a lot better.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And
It's important to get all the stages in.
yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. Why I say the mind is outside of what the brain is. The mind takes care of that side of it.
Yeah.
The brain takes care of the other half of it.
I
Cool.
get your definitions now. I understand. I don't necessarily agree, but doesn't mean you're wrong and I'm not or anything like that. Just I
Yeah,
don't know that I can agree that I in my head, brain and mind are the same thing. Just that's everything that happens is because I have a brain.
yeah,
So
and that's today's me. If you go back, say, about 150 years, right?
yeah.
Nobody even knew what a mind or a brain was. Oh, they might think, oh, yeah, I had to feel like my brain's working, but they didn't know what a mind was.
Well, and they're still researching consciousness. They're still not entirely sure what the hell that actually means. What consists of consciousness and so yeah, I know there's still work to be done. We don't know everything about the brain at all. We've got a lot of stuff to learn about brains. So I can't say you're right or wrong either way. I just at my stage it's pretty much that it's all the same to me. It doesn't really matter if it's my brain or my mind because it's going to do whatever it does. I don't
Yeah,
have as much control over it as I would like, I think.
and I'll tell you why I think things are a bit different, or different from there and there. Uh, when you're in pain, say a lot of pain, you got no painkillers. You think it's your brain saying to you, "We'll take the pain down," or is it your mind saying to you, "We have to take over your body for you now to stop the pain"?
Mm. But I think I already answered it because it's the same to me.
Yeah,
My
it's all the same.
my
Well,
I
it's not.
can't. I do believe in mind over body. I do believe that you can think your way to certain things. Like, I do
Yeah.
know that's a fact. That's a real thing because, like, the placebo effect is a real thing. You can think yourself better. I don't
Yes.
believe you can cure yourself of
No.
things that are,
Didn't say to make
require
sure.
medicine. But
Didn't say to make sure. I'm
yeah,
saying your mind is telling your brain this has to come in.
yeah,
The brain itself. Um, somebody here's got to be the scientific knowledge better than I do, but the brain itself, that's what they can do. What they call open up your head and operate on your brain, because
yeah,
your brain itself doesn't feel a thing. The actual what they call pain receptors are not there. On your brain, there is no pain receptors,
right,
and but your mind knows what's happening, even
yeah,
even when the brain doesn't. The mind knows.
okay,
And I'm not even talking. What do you call it? What do you call it? I'm not religious. If that's what you're thinking, no, no,
no,
no, no.
I had no delusions that you were.
Uh, um,
None whatsoever. I think there's a lot of stuff we don't understand. I agree, and I think it's cool that you're thinking about it. Like, it's stuff we're thinking about. We don't have to agree on every single point to agree that an idea is cool.
well, see, unfortunately, a lot of the stuff, including like the now and all this other, people say, "Oh, they can't be proved. This can't be proved," and like, but people always say it can be proved, and then I say to people, prove it." You know, they can't prove that it is, and I can't prove that it's not.
Yeah,
You know, and it's a
yeah,
it's a case in my way of doing things is we beg to differ.
yeah. And I found out recently that I have a favorite phrase when someone wants to really get hard into an argument with me. I just tell them, look, we can agree to disagree.
Hmm.
And I recently came to my attention that some people take that wrong. Like, that's me telling them to shut up. I don't want to talk to you anymore. And that's not ever my intention. So if I have used that phrase with anybody listening, I did not intend it for you to be told to shut up. That's me saying, I don't want to fight with you. I like you. We're friends, and this is not important enough for me to do damage to our relationship. So let's just agree that we have different ideas.
Yeah,
And I just need to use more words and explain it better that way. And I won't be using the agree to disagree thing anymore. And
no,
I
no, but,
appreciate very much the person who brought that to my attention because I had no idea it was being misunderstood at all. Like, I didn't. I was completely clueless about it. So I learned something new, and
and 90
that
and ninety
makes me
percent
happy.
of those people, 90% of those people, they say that you insulted or whatever. They're the ones that can't take the truth because they have this. I'm right, you're wrong. You're not changing my mind. Well, no one's trying to change anybody's mind, and that's the bit they
Well,
don't get.
I don't mind like talking to somebody about something and giving them my perspective on something. And if they want to change their mind about it, that's fine. But I don't that's not my goal. Like, my goal is not to convince you that I'm right and you're wrong. My goal is, can we talk about this? Because you might have something I don't know, and I might have something you don't know. But it's hard to talk to people about stuff that they feel strongly about because it just devolves into an argument. No, you're wrong. You're just wrong. And I'm like, okay, okay, I'm wrong if you want me to be wrong, and we'll just agree to disagree about this. I don't it doesn't really matter. It's not if it's not some life-changing, world-ending, big frickin' deal, I'm not gonna argue with you about it. You know,
Yeah,
religion and politics are not big world-ending things to me. I'm not gonna argue about it. Like, you're
no,
welcome to think what you wanna think. As long as you
and
don't try to force me to think what you think, then we're good.
well, That's what people, a lot of humans don't get. That's why when people say, "Oh, I got a human here, meaning me," I don't think so.
Well, there's are people who are very good at conflicts. Like I'm just not very good at it. And so I can appreciate there are people who are good at arguing and are good at maybe changing people's minds about things. I'm not good at it at all. And so I just don't.
Hey,
I don't argue. It's
hey,
pointless for me and it just upsets me and makes me feel bad. So why I'm not doing it.
oh,
It's very hard to bait me into an argument. Very hard.
I don't know where you came from. How's this for a mongrel bread life? My dad was Roman Catholic. My mother is Lutheran. My grandmother is what they call something or other Lutheran. Different one
Yeah.
again, right? They raised me in a thing called a congregational church.
Okay.
You know, and
Yeah.
but when I started doing all that, I used to I hate this, but I used to teach kindergarten, not kindergarten, Sunday school stuff. You know, and I can't
Yeah.
remember what phrase. There was something came up, and I said to the minister at the time, I said, I can't. There's something inside of me that I just can't tell them this. Just wrong. you know.
Yeah.
And then he's come up with the Bible is not to be questioned.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I
Anyway,
remember
so
those days.
anyway, when I was 10 years old, the person that taught me how to my stuff, right? He's what they call a Tibetan monk.
Okay.
And you can understand where I'm sort of totally. Would you say around the twist? Mm-hmm. No, but everything I've had didn't matter where I went, nothing added up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And and you come out at the same time I did. There was no internet. There was no nothing. So we had. Well, I don't know about you, but I did. I had to study every single book I got my little hands on. You know,
Yep.
and I'll just throw a number out there. Out of say 50 books that I read, right? Not one agreed with the other.
Right?
Not a single one.
Yeah.
And that started me on where I am now. I like you said, I think you're one too. You like to know what's going on, what's really happening,
Yeah.
and all this sort of. That's what I'm still doing. You know,
Yeah.
I can joke around as much as I want and whatever else, but the point still doesn't change. I need to know. You know,
Yeah.
and unfortunately, and that's where there's now something. The stuff that was known back then isn't what's going to be known in the future.
Right.
All I've got is this internet stuff here that tells me what's in the now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've looked up. No, I pick any something, but I've looked up things say from 2016. This is the same person. I
Yeah.
picked up from what they said in 2016 compared to what they're saying now. Different from what they said 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I just can't understand that. You know, and
I've been informed that my granny skills are needed.
oh, all right.
I
Well,
I pawned him off on grandpa as long as I could.
oh, um, well, actually, that I hope everybody was entertained, and I hope we got a few points across.
I think we did.
And
We had some agreement in the chat even. So yeah.
yeah, how many
I'd
people do you
see
got?
in 24 hours, you'll be able to stream again. If you want me to come over to your channel, we'll talk about it some more. How about that?
If I can get it to work, I will. Yes.
It's a deal. It's a date. It's a
Yeah.
deal.
Yeah, and then you can teach me how to get this lot over there.
I will get you going. I will get you hooked up with the StreamYard for sure. That's about the only tech I know how to do. But
You
I
know
do know
what?
how to do it.
We should put it. So this might sound silly. Can we get this? What we just did now. Now, what we just did now. Can we put this on Twitter?
Yes.
It's
Yes.
time that people understood,
Yes.
and and to laugh at themselves rather than hate others.
Well, I think I'm supposed to be streaming on Facebook too, but I don't know if I really am. I don't know if that worked or not, so I tried that tonight. I don't know if it worked.
I don't know.
But anyway, I've got to go because I've got to help with some dental stuff and some hugs and kisses for the little ones and things like that so they can get their sleep. But I have very much enjoyed our conversation. I really, really have. I am enjoying very much getting to know you. I think you are a very cool dude. I think you're funny as hell, which is always a bonus in my book.
Okay.
Um, you guys, I've got uh, Santa's link down in there, the Twitter link. So go find him on Twitter, and he can direct you to his channel. I didn't have a link for his channel because I wasn't sure which channel he was using. So y'all go
I
follow
see him.
Zenith. He's Zenith on Twitter, or Frank with a bunch of numbers after it. And go follow him and check out his channel. He's just learning and getting started, so he could sure use some subscribers for sure. All right. Thank y'all for coming. I got a nice little audience tonight for a impromptu, unannounced live stream. So I appreciate you coming and doing this with me, Santa.
And how many people actually talking to us, seeing us?
How many I think we have had? Let's see. Right now we have 7. I think max we had 10.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's pretty good considering I've only got like 115 subscribers.
Ah,
I'm a tiny,
all
tiny
right.
little channel, you know.
Yeah. All right, people. You know all that. You know where we are, what we're doing, how we're doing things. Get us on to you, and you can then listen to us.
There you go.
There you go. Good night,
Thank,
all.
thank you everybody for being here. Love you guys. Peace,
Love you.
everybody.
Bye.